The Nashville Predators are in the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time ever. Let's be honest, Tennessee is a state driven by mostly college football, but there's a growing number of hockey fans thanks to the Preds' recent run of success. So there's no better time than now to steal an idea from hockey's go-to movie. Of course, I'm talking about Slapshot, circa 1977.
I know that some in our audience don't know the finer points of hockey. Could you tell them, for example, what is icing?
Well, icing happened when the puck come down, bang, before the other guys. Nobody there, My arm comes out, then the game stop, then start up.
Got it? Good. Great. Okay, we promise to be a little more clear. It's Hockey 101 with your favorites from Channel 3.
Paul, I know I'm a northerner and I should know about the game of hockey, but it moves so fast and people are coming off the field and on the field, and I don't even think it's called a field, but how many positions are there and how much time is in a game?
Kate Smith, everyone, former Division II field hockey star, or field hockey player. First, no, not called a field, just ice. Now, the basics, 3 20-minute periods in a hockey game. If still tied after that, they play overtime. In the playoffs, overtime is 20-minute periods until someone scores.
We all know how to play hockey, just play it smart. That's right. Get out there and stick 'em.
6 players on the ice for each team, a goalie, 2 defensemen, 2 wingers, right, left, and a center. As for the on and off the ice stuff, groups shift on and off quickly. It's actually roughly 2-minute intervals. Each shift is like a full-out sprint. It is exhausting, sort of like this explanation. Who wrote this? We got to speed it up.
Paul, I noticed there's a bunch of shapes and kind of geometrics all over the ice. There's lines, circles. What's up with that?
What's up with you, huh? Good question, though, Nick. All right, let's hit it quick. Center line right here, labeled neutral zone, in between your 2 blue lines. This is a goal line. Obviously, the goals sit on both goal lines. Again, neutral zone, blue line. These are circles defining face-off points. Here, here, here. They're all over in the circles. That's the basics of the ice rink. We'll elaborate soon.
Something I've always wondered, what does it mean when they talk about icing? It makes me hungry.
Little known fact here, David once cross-checked someone in the newsroom for the last cupcake. Okay, icing. It happens a lot in hockey. You'll hear it a lot. Short answer, it's when someone sends the puck from one end all the way across the rink to the other end and it goes untouched. The whistle blows, it is icing. Now this is where the neutral zone comes into play. You can ice it if you send it from back here, but if you're sending it from anywhere in the neutral zone down there and it's untouched, it is not icing. Thus the safety of the neutral zone, behind the blue line or in front of the blue line. Icing is ruled off though if there is a penalty and you are playing with a one-man disadvantage. No icing in those scenarios.
Hi, producer Emily here. I just have one question. Why is it okay for people to fight in hockey, but it's not okay for people to fight in tennis? Also, fang fingers.
First things first, fang fingers are real. It's a Predators thing, but normally it only happens during games. As for the fighting, those who play it, those who manage it, those who own teams, they don't want it gone or it would be gone. It's that simple. Now, there are unwritten rules and written rules that do allow it in hockey. If you think it's bad now, get this. Did you know it used to be legal in hockey to use your sticks as weapons? That, though, was banned after a bad skull fracture.
Hey, Paul, I've noticed frequently that you can tune in to the hockey game. Is it game, match, hockey contest? And frequently, one team will have more players on the ice than the other. One person has been banished to a little box. So please tell me, what kind of egregious foul is that man guilty of that has sent him away from the field of play, and then they consider him rehabilitated after 1 or 2 minutes? Does he have to apologize? I don't understand.
Oh, they apologize, all right. First chance they get when the ref isn't looking. In short, there are 2 types of penalties, a minor penalty, and that puts you in the penalty box for 2 minutes.
2 minutes by yourself and you feel shame.
There's also a major penalty. You get 5 minutes in the box for that.
And then you get free.
The penalties themselves, self-explanatory.
Slashing is like that, A trip also, like that. Or hook like this. Or spear, like that.
The penalized team is forced to play with 1 less player during the penalty, giving the opposing team a one-man advantage, also called, yes, a power play.
I used to live in Nashville, and I went to a few Preds games, and I saw catfish there. What's up with that?
Major props to Lori. She actually brought a catfish to work. However, we wouldn't let it in the studio. All right, in Detroit, they throw octopi on the ice. Yes, that is one of the 3 accepted plurals for octopus, according to Merriam-Webster. Now, legend has it a few Preds fans wanted their own tradition like Detroit, so it debuted at home in the early 2000s against Detroit in the playoffs. It has been happening since. Circling back, octopi. It's the Latin version. Funny because octopus is a Greek word. That, my friends, is Hockey 101 with a hint of advanced marine biology. Enjoy the finals.